Hello everyone, my name is Yuan Kongfat Henry. I am a Year 1 student of City University of Hong Kong. I am happy that I have an opportunity to go to Polytechnic University of Hong Kong to attend the industrial training. This training was contained 7 days with 6 different parts. Here's my training schedule. They are formwork, scaffolding, brickwork, and plastering, structural concrete, structural steelwork, non-destructive tests, and anchoring. Day 1. Structural steelwork. Firstly, the tutor told us the brief of structural steelwork. Then, she brought us into the training of laboratory. Another tutor showed us the tools of the structural steelwork and demonstrate the usage of tools. One important thing is that we must wear the safety tools before we start work, because the safety tools can protect ourselves. After that, the tutor taught us how to use the machine and then let us to do this under his inspection. There were 2 goals of us. They are first, safety, and second, quality control. He gave us a work that we must calculate correctly before we start to work. It was not easy to control all the tools. We had to use them very carefully. I was supposed to cut the material. It is an important part because it can affect the work after. It is not allowed to have any mistakes. Day 2. Formwork. The instructor first introduced the brief of the formwork to us. For example, the size of formwork and the material use of formwork. After that, he brought us to the training laboratory and showed us the material and tools that we can use in the afternoon. Then, he demonstrated how to cut the plywood board. The use of machine was very dangerous. In the afternoon, he gave us a word that we must do this. We need to calculate all the dimensions correctly until we start to work. I was responsible to cut the plywood board by using the dangerous cutting machine. Day 3. Scaffolding. This part is temporary work. It is the major part of the construction of the building. The tutor first brought us to the training laboratory and then introduced that it will be a highway working, so that we should use the safety tools to protect ourselves. Then he taught us about how to select the scaffold and how to fix it, how to minimize the working time and reduce the cost. Normally, 3 workers in site, but in this session, we have about 16 workers to fix the scaffolding. So, we are only use 2 hours, then finish the work. Every step of work must be precise, unless the scaffolding is not safety. It is easy to have an industrial accident. And finally, we need to uninstall the scaffolding that we installed. Day 4. Structural concrete 1. We are going to cast the concrete by using a formula that we do in the previous class. First of all, we used to calculate the accuracy of materials that we can use. The instructor suggests us to multiply 1.2 to ensure that we can have enough concrete to cast. After that, we follow the given ratio and to weight the material. They are cement, fine aggregate, coarse aggregate, and water. The instructor then helps us to pull the materials to the mixer to make the materials become a concrete. Then, the slump test will be used. Because the test is test the workability of the concrete. Then, we can paint the waterproof oil into the former's interior surface. And then, we will vibrate the concrete to avoid the segregation and honeycombing. Finally, our product is done. Day 5. Structural concrete 2. We first remove the formwork that we cast the day before, and then use the hammer to break it down and check the one-day strength of the concrete. We did the cube test and to inspect the strength of one-day concrete. Afterward, in the afternoon, we fix the reinforcement bar to the beam. We use the data calculated in the morning, then choose the suitable material to the reinforcement fixing. Day 6. Brickwork and plastering. The tutor showed us that how to mix the mortar mix and show how to paint the mortar mix in the wall surface. The tutor demonstrates how to do the wall tiling step by step when it comes to the edge of the wall. We need to use the cutting tool to cut the fitted size. We then made the plastering. We first did the setting out with leveling, and then do the plastering. Day 7, and the final day. Non-destructive test and anchoring. During this training, the tutor introduced us with all kinds of NDT and the importance of the test. He brought us to the training laboratory and he demonstrated 3 sets of tests to us. Then we had to do this practice. Moreover, another tutor demonstrated the non-destructive test to us. They are dye penetration test and magnetic test. It can easily inspire from the eyes looking. And then he showed us 4 tests. They are half cell potential test, ultrasonic test, rebound hammer test, and cover meter test. And we only did the half cell potential test, rebound hammer test, and cover meter test because the ultrasonic test is very dangerous, so that he demonstrates to us. And finally, we did the uninstall the anchoring, and it is very dangerous, so that we stand behind about 2 feet. And finally, I have learned from this training in terms of quality and safety of construction. In quality of construction, it is an essential in the construction industry. No matter it is interior or exterior, a beautiful and perfect work can easily attract lots of people. And for safety, it is also another essential in the construction industry. Construction work has lots of different parts. For example, the temporary work or the permanent work. It also concerns many people, many workers, and many users. To avoid the accident, we should have the most safety work. That's the end of my industrial training experience of the Polytechnic University of Hong Kong. Thank you.